Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. This is John Galt speaking, and today we'll be looking at another informative video for the Infobits playlist. And as the title says, it is about timing. People want to know what is the best time to enter a market, or what is the best time to exit a market. Now, in order to understand the significance of timing, so I would like to start this video with this quote. It is better to wait until you get the right thing at the right time and in the right place than to race for the wrong thing at the wrong time and in the wrong place, for it yields nothing but disgrace. And for obvious reasons, we are looking at BTC USD chart on the daily time frame. Alright, so the first thing that I want to get onto is timing. Is there a proper time to enter a market? Yes, there is. Is there a proper time to exit the market? Yes, there is. Should you keep hoping for the market to go up despite it giving certain signals that the upward move might be difficult or the market might be done for? You need to listen, you need to understand, and you need to pay heed to these signals, because there is no use staying in a market which is not going in the direction that you want it to. So what do? You either change your ideas or you change your direction, and if you do not, this is what is going to happen to your portfolio, because your actions do not align with what the market suggests. Now, I have a great example for timing here. So, during the start of this bull run, people were quite excited because there seemed to be a lot of institutional interest. And Michael Saylor got into Bitcoin at the right time, and then a lot of other institutional investors followed. So do you really think that Michael Saylor, he just woke up one day and he thought, oh, this seems like a great day to put 500 to 700 million dollars of my company's fund in Bitcoin? Do you think that really happened? Now, the average purchasing price for MicroStrategy was, I think it was somewhere between 10,500 to 11,500. I think his average cost was somewhere between 10,500 or 11. Okay, as far as I remember. Now, I'll just draw a line here. Let's do this. We see the creation of a downtrend. Now I just had to do this. I just had to connect this high to this high. I got the trend, and now I know that unless and until this trend is broken, Bitcoin is not in a bull market, or bull trend cannot just begin. So what happens when time keeps on trying to break this again and again and again, and finally we have the breakout on July 2020. We have this breakout. Now, anyone who understands technical analysis knows the significance of this level. Right? And then the market just went up. So the real bull run, you can say that the bull trend started somewhere around here, right? Because this move was a 327% increase in the price of Bitcoin. Okay, from here to here. But Bitcoin had not entered a secular bull trend. When did Bitcoin enter a secular bull trend? On this breakout and this confirmation. We understand, those who understand technical analysis, they understand the significance of this level. What is the price at this level? $10,400. What was Michael Saylor's average entry price? Somewhere between 10,500 to 11,000. Okay. So you can clearly see that this decision enter into the cryptosphere to put money into Bitcoin. This was not an arbitrary decision. This was a well thought out decision. Pretty sure Saylor had been eyeing the crypto market for a long time, and so he just waited for the right time and he just entered the market. How has the market moved from there? You can see. So we have been active in the market all this time, right? All this time, and here we are right now. The major difference between institutions and retailers is timing. Institutions have the patience to wait for the right time. Retailers like to FOMO in. Now, another topic that I wanted to discuss was a very common saying that we have in the market: the trend is your friend. What does it really mean? Unless and until a bull trend is confirmed, you stay bearish, and until the time the bear trend breaks, what is the best way to play in the market? It is to go short. Okay? Because you know that you are in a secular bear market. Now, when you see that the market is going up or it has entered a secular bull trend, what is the best way to play the market? It's going long. Now, obviously, the market moves like this, right? The market moves like this. So you can play both ways. You can go long here, short here, long here, short here. But how do the big traders, the big institutions, they approach the market? The main thing is they want to go long till the time they can. And once they see the break-in structure, they only go short. This is exactly what you need to follow. This is exactly what you need to follow in order to become more profitable in the market. Now, having a bias in the market is a very clear sign of emotions. It's a clear sign of emotions, because unless and until you're emotional about a certain person, you're emotional about a certain subject, a certain topic, or a certain market, you will not develop a bias. So what do we need to do? We need to keep our biases at the door. That is what I always say. Keep your biases at the door. Leave your emotions at the door. You just do what the market shows you. Okay? What the market shows you. Now, a lot of the people, they have a certain bias and they just keep looking for things that add confirmation of their bias. This is a big problem. I understand this because I was in the same place few years back. So when the market crashed in 2017 and followed along in 2018, 2019, throughout this time I kept looking for people, for Twitter accounts, for news articles which confirm the bias that the market still has room to grow, or the market is still going up. I thought the market will go up from here or here or here or here, but it did not. What did I experience? It was max pain, right? It was max pain. I would rather suggest, do not hold a bias. Just look at what the market is telling you. If the market is telling you that it's going to go up, you go long. If the market is telling you it's going to go down, you go short. That is all there is to it. Hope and belief will not help you, at least not in this market, because It has really small market cycles. So the crypto market cycle is somewhere around 4 years. We have 2 to 2.5 years of bear market, and then somewhere around 1.5 to 2 years of bull market. That's how it generally is. This bear market was really long. This bear market was really long. From 18, 19, and 20, it was almost 3 years. So going by the cycle, we had somewhere between 1 to 1.5 years only. And going by this, I think we almost hit the 1 year mark here. So we have been in an actual secular bull trend for the past 1 year. Now, there is an important thing that I wanted to cover regarding trading and entering positions. Okay, so this complete analysis was regarding the macro scene. Now we need to understand the micro scene. So for that, I have a good example here. I'll just show you. Right, so I charted this few weeks back. I think that time reef was somewhere around here. All right. Now, what I told my friends to do was, unless and until reef can break this level and hold it on any higher time frame, do not enter. What was the rationale behind this? I understand the significance of this level. All right, I understand the significance of this level. I know that if reef wants to go up, it needs to hold this level, otherwise it will keep coming back to this level. So for me, my trade plan was, unless and until it can break and hold this level, I'm not going to enter, and I did not. Now, a lot of the people, what do they say or they believe? When the prices are low, you keep on buying. So you bought here. I think some people even bought here, and then some people bought here, and they bought here, and they bought here. What good did it really do? Not much. Maybe it did serve some people who entered here and just exited the market somewhere around here if they understood the importance of this level. But eventually the price just came down, right? And it's lurking somewhere around this level, which of course again is going to have a hard time to break over, reclaim, and then go all the way up to this level and then enter the market. So when it comes to trading, you have to be patient. Buying low and selling high, right? Buying low and selling high. This does not really make any sense. You gotta buy right and you gotta sell right. Buying low here did not make much sense. Maybe you made a measly profit here. Buying low here did not make much sense. But if it was able to break and hold this level, then it certainly did, because then it would go here and then here. Okay, so I really want you guys to understand the importance of timing, even in the micro environment, even in trading, be it swing trade, even positional trade, right? The MicroStrategy position in Bitcoin is a positional trade. This could have been a swing trade, even in scalps. Timing is very, very important. Now I will show you another example here. WRX. I think I remember this one, right? For this, I'll go to the 4-hour. Now, I think it was pretty evident that WRX had broken out of a long-term trend, right? It had broken out of a long-term trend, but there was one important level that I wanted WRX to cross over and reclaim. Now, new traders, when they see this, when they see this candle, it was an 18% candle, okay? This was a really big breakout. When they see this, they press buy. They just want to enter the market because they believe now it's going to the moon, right? Which obviously did not happen. And I remember pretty well. I was talking to a few friends of mine, and I told them unless and until WRX on the BTC pair can cross this level and hold this, do not buy it. If it does, do buy it. And even in that, what I was waiting for it to cross and hold this level and then go up, break this level, and from here would be my trigger to enter the market. That would be my trigger to enter the market. That would be my trigger to go long on WRX. What happened after the breakout? It just came down, closed below this level, and kept on trying for how long? 2 days and 8 hours. Okay, 2 days and 8 hours. That's 14 bars. 14 4-hour bars. They kept trying to break and hold this level. They could not. And eventually what happened? We saw a downfall of 43% from there, which was the recent burst in the market. Buying low, selling high does not always work. You gotta buy right, you gotta sell right. You gotta be patient for any trade that you take, and I'm pretty sure that now you guys understand the importance of timing. So what I'll do is, before ending this video, we will just go here and have a look at the BTC chart. Now this was a nasty fall. And I think I gave a heads up somewhere around here. I know I wasn't too early, but I gave a heads up somewhere around here. The high on this day was around 51,000. Something bad might happen. BTC can go low, although I did not expect it to go this low at 30k. I expected it to bounce somewhere around from the 38k mark, somewhere around here. It was an important level on the weekly, but it did not. And if we just have a look at it, I think it was somewhere around here, or I think this was the one. In the past 3 days, it's trying to break and hold this level, but it's not being able to. Right? It's not being able to, which is not a good sign. Then again, if BTC goes up, it's going to face resistance here, and then here, and then here. Plus, we have a really nasty trend here, a really nasty downtrend. Now, breaking trends is not easy. Even if BTC just shoots from here, there is no chance it's going to just pass through this trend, break, retest, and just go high. It's not going to happen. Okay, the big traders, even the institutions, they are not letting BTC do that, obviously for technical reasons. So what we can hope from BTC to do this, break this level, hold on, and then go sideways, and unless and until it can break this trend, we are not going up. So what would be the best approach? The best approach would be to first accept that we are now in bear market territory. This may not sound good to a lot of people, but we are. And going by the definition of a bear market, considering conventional markets, it's a downfall of 20% or more. If the market falls 20% or more, you are in a bear market. Now, I understand crypto has a completely different scene. I mean, 30-40% corrections, pullbacks are quite common in crypto, but still, this move was really big. How big? It was more than 50% from its all-time high. This was almost 55%. This is not common. This is absolutely not common. The last time I witnessed this after a bull run, okay, not before a bull run. So understand, a lot of people, they show this chart, right? They show this chart, the March crash, right? The March crash, Bitcoin crashed 50, or I don't know, maybe more than 50%, and then it started going up. But this crash was prior to a bull trend, right? We were not creating all-time highs that time. We were still in a bear market, a secular bear market at that, right? So this crash, this 50% crash that happened, was inside a bear market. So it's all right. It is completely all right. What we have now is a 55% drop in the price of Bitcoin in a bull market. So what is the rational approach here? Just accept that we are in bear market territory unless proven otherwise. So what I'll be focusing on is this. I'll be focusing on this trend. If we are able, first of all, if we are able to move sideways and break this trend in the coming weeks, or maybe in the coming months, 2 months, 3 months, if we're able to move past this trend and we are able to cross this level, which is around 61,700, there will not be much strength in the market. So what I would be looking forward to is the break of this trend, and then first of all the break of these levels, and eventually the break of this one, holding, and then we move up. That is what I want to see. Then we can say, yeah, perhaps BTC is now again in a bull trend, in a bull run. This was just a normal correction the market needed, to weed out the bad players and this and that. And people come out with a lot of rationales, right? People come out with a lot of rationales, and it does not really make sense. I mean, I remember the same thing being done in the 2017 crash when Bitcoin came down, and people were still trying to tell you why it was normal. I mean, Bitcoin crashed over 50% and then it bounced. It crashed from 20k to around 10k, and then it bounced back to somewhere around 18k, and then again it came down, and we were around 6k holding this level for a long time, and then eventually we crashed to 3. From 20k to 3, people were trying to build a narrative BTC is going up, and clearly it wasn't, right? So you gotta be very vigilant. Like I say, understand what the market is trying to tell you. Okay, get rid of your biases. Market cannot always go up. Get rid of your biases. Do not hold any emotions. If the market says it's going up, you go long. If it says it's going down, you go short, and that is all there is to it. All right. So I hope this session was helpful and you guys got to learn something, maybe a thing or two. This was a major topic that I wanted to cover and discuss on from a long time, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be helpful. Again, certain things might be a little controversial, but it's quite all right. Reality, like real life, it's not fair, right? It's not fair. You cannot just sit there hoping things to be done. So I think that's enough rant for today, for this recording, for this video, and I'll see you guys soon with another topic. I am trying to get and cover as many important topics, both for the macro and the micro scene, as I can. So guys, I'll see you again in another video very soon. For the infobits section, do check out playlist. We just have 3 videos there. This is the 4th one. Do check it out. And yeah, good luck for your future endeavors, be it trading, be it investing. Good luck for it. I hope you guys get to learn a few things. And yeah, like I said, even if this market is over, even if this market is over, for most of you guys, this is just the beginning. Do not forget that. For most of you guys, this is just the beginning. Keep learning, keep practicing. If you are done here, prepare yourself for the next bull run. You still got somewhere around 3 years, right? Prepare yourself for the next bull run and just own it, right? Just make the market yours. Just own the market. Pretty sure you guys will do good. And of course, if the market is not over, if we break this trend and the BTC goes higher, then I'll see you guys in Valhalla. Thank you for watching this video. Take care. Cheers.